Okay, one of the things you need to do, whether you live in an urban area or out in the bush or the boonies or whatever, is know your ground. In other words, know the layout of the ground, things like gullies, creeks, depressions in the ground, that sort of thing, because the ferals can use these to come through your fencing, defence. And it's what sometimes we call them blind spots, dead ground, things like that. And a good example of it is just behind me here. There's a bit of a depression in the ground. Okay, so a bit of depression in the ground there. So the ferals can come up here. And if I stand back, roughly where the camera is, or probably about 10-20 feet behind the camera, I can't see down into there. Okay. Similarly, over this way to my right, you can see mounds of dirt. Okay. Yes, they're man-made, but in a natural feature, that's a blind spot on the other side of that because you don't know what's down in there. And quite often, this is where you'll find ferals. Sometimes they'll wait until it's a better time of day to do it, and sometimes they'll just use it as an observation point, come around the edge of it, or just pop their head up and have a look over the top of it, particularly if there's a lot of vegetation around. So the point of this video is know your ground, walk it, map it if you have to. A lot of this stuff won't show up on maps. Know where your blind spots are, your dead spots are, and that sort of thing. Then you can work out a plan on how to cover those dead spots, blind spots, and things like that. You might want to put natural obstacles in there, like rocks or a tree or something like that. Make it impossible or harder for them to use it, particularly if they're going to move along it and come in from a different direction on your turf. So that's one of the things for passive defence. You can have it in depth. It could be further out towards your boundary. It could be somewhere between your, sanctuary and your outer boundary, or boundary you've got leapfrog boundaries out to your outer boundary. Okay, that's what they call passive defence. Being aware of how the ground lies, how it can be used or misused, and working out a plan to do something about it. Just using natural obstacles, rocks, trees, whatever. It's not going to do anybody any harm, it just makes them harder to use it. Thank you.